What's up, YouTube? It's your boy PV. You already know how we're rocking. Positive vibes to the end, you feel me? Now listen. What I'm doing is I'm reacting to my boy TyKwonDoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been my pretty much favorite YouTuber for a good minute. It's not a full year yet, but it's getting there. But you know what I'm saying? This is something I'd be reacting to on the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, it's a lot of things that I react to. I just don't react to it and try to put on YouTube. So here it is. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, man. You'll see why in this video. But yeah, man, since he like one of my favorite YouTubers, I was like, why not put him on my channel, react to one of his videos? So alright, let's get to the video.
Welcome to the dojo, baby.
Man, have no fear, TyKwonDoe is here,
man. Y'all know what's going on in the building, baby. Listen, when I tell y'all we have a video today, Y'all know the all-time favorite right here, Britney Renner.
Alright, so basically, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be talking about some things, you know, what happened between Britney Renner and the Fresh and Fit people. Alright, so listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people is on PJ's side, some women, well, some people, you know, probably on Britney Renner's side. But listen, at the end of the day, it's PJ Limpington fault. I know his name is Washington, but he was been the limp. Because at the end of the day, he chose to be with her, knowing good well she posted things on the internet. Listen, at the end of the day, he had to see this coming. I know somebody told him on the side. And I know for a fact he just ignored it. He was like, I don't care. I like this girl. I want to be with her. You know, things happen. It's his fault. Nobody's fault but his. Now you got to deal with it. Temporary decisions can become permanent decisions. Now you stuck with her for life. You know what I'm saying? She gonna exist. She gonna be in your life forever. Sorry to tell you this, my guy. Now I'm gonna stop talking so much. We're gonna get straight to the video.
Sat down with Fresh and Fit. Now listen, Fresh and Fit. This is for all complete. Honestly, the kind of man I am, death before dishonor. So, you know, whether I fuck with somebody or not, whether I respect somebody or not, it's always in me to just keep it real and say what needs to be said. With that being said, with this video, my boys, it's looking like Fresh and Fold. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, like this. Listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something, though. Watching this, I didn't even see the full clip yet. I'll probably react to it on stream. I'm just hesitant to do it because last time I watched the video with her on the podcast, it was copyrighted and trademarked. I mean, not trademarked, but copyrighted by Academics Company or whatever. So with that being said, though, we're going to take a look at these two clips and the conversation that they had. And it's a lot that's being said here, but y'all got to read the room. Y'all got to read between the lines as we watch this, because there's a lot that stuck out to me in this. First and foremost, what's most evident and obvious is that Fresh and Fit. Y'all, like, listen, bro. It takes a certain kind of guy or man or person, period, to be able to go head to head with her. We all know about Britney Renner, bro. The power level of the Dooney Demon is to the roof. She ain't one of them, bro. She's not just I'm going to just bring her to the show, ask her these questions, say this and say that, and just overpower her, control the conversation. Clearly, let's be seen when we watch the clips, y'all going to see what I'm talking about. But with that being said, she clearly, had, from what I've seen so far, like I said, I haven't seen the full thing, she had all the power and the control of the conversation. She applied all the pressure. She was direct, clear, concise, and intellectual and self-aware with it, which is one thing that I really want to respect when y'all show you all these clips, is that she says she spoke on something about, the kind of content they make, and that's going to spawn the rest of our conversation for the rest of the video. But let's get to the clips, bro. Let's get to the clips.
Guys about girls like me that you,
and we're gonna do one clip at a time. So I'm gonna play the first one, talk, and then play the second one, because it's two different things. It's two different things to mention about both clips.
Warn guys about girls like me. So tell me about girls like me.
Just women in general. Like, I mean,
well, no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here
this is all off-camera conversation.
that you did say that.
That's true.
You warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
You're like other women that are.
So
like,
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does it make you feel that you warn?
Right. So catch that. After that first clip, bro, what immediately sticks out to me is how she's aggressively asking those questions, and she's directly, asking for the answer. What's this? What's that? You said this. Show up and follow up. What's there to talk about now? I'm right in front of you, right?
Hold on. My boy's speaking gems, but I just want to say this. Listen, you can't fully say it's the women, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, both genders be wrong. But I'm going to tell you this. Just because some women do you dirty doesn't mean all women are bad. Vice versa. Another thing I want to say. Just because certain guys do women dirty doesn't mean all guys are terrible. Listen, I'm a guy that went through a lot with women, but I'm not gonna sit there and be like, all women just want you for money and stuff like that. Like that's stupid. And another thing, listen, what was I about to say? Another thing, it was something else I was about to say, but I totally forgot. But I'm gonna go straight back to the video.
The key thing to notice here is, she said, what does it do for you to tell women they're not special? This shows the level of self-awareness she has and how her mind works, right?
Like she could have easily, fight fire with fire, but she wanted to let them know what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you gain from doing all the stuff that you doing, saying about us? You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have, but she was just talking to him, and applying that pressure, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And regardless of what she does off camera, regardless of whatever life she lives, whatever life Fresh and Fit lives, the key thing to notice here is that what she's speaking on is, you as a viewer, for whoever's watching this right now, when you watch people's content, the sort of content you like, the sort of music you listen to, the sort of topics and conversations you have, the standpoints you take in those convos. Let's just take politics, for example. There's a huge split in the polarity of politics right now. It's been the farthest polarity has ever been. Republicans and Democrats are on two total planets right now. They're not the same wings of the same bird as they should be, right? And you look at someone who's devoutly Republican or devoutly Democrat, you start to look. You can see their lifestyle. They watch their whole feed is purely Democrat. Their whole timeline and the content they consume is purely Democrat. So they kind of become over-consumed in that. So to say that and connect to what she said about what does that do for you when you call women and tell them they're not special, is that you as the viewer, when you watch Fresh and Fit, when you watch me, or when you watch other dating coaches, or when you listen to rap music, or you listen to country music, it says something about you. If that's what you like. What you like says something about you. Oh, that's obvious, right? The key is that she's talking about when you tell women they're not special, when you humble them, and when you bring them down. What does that do for you? So if you're a person who likes their content and you like it solely for the purpose of, I love seeing them just humble women, destroy their egos, tell them they're trash and tell them they're not shit, why do you like to see that? And the answer, in my opinion, is that you're coming from a place where you lack self-esteem and you lack confidence to the point where you want to see someone else's confidence and self-esteem be brought down. Now, don't get me wrong. arrogance and arrogance. A big head is a big head no matter what, right? The intention is what's key here. The intention is what's key because that's what it says about you. So there's nothing wrong with, humbling somebody. In reality, you will humble somebody accidentally or on purpose, whether you try to or not, if their head is big or if they have a huge ego. Because once they're faced with the truth, they'll naturally be humbled. They'll naturally be brought down. But if it is your sole intention, I just want to destroy egos, I just want to humble them, like that says a lot about how you think, how you feel, and what kind of emotions are involved with that. As we see in the next clip, it'll continue the conversation off of that.
Guys want girls like me, so
watch this.
I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does it make you feel? Because if I say you're a that does something for me, right?
That does something for me. Pay attention. Listen, pay attention.
If I insult you, or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable, what does that do for me? No, but that doesn't. That's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys.
Right. Listen, she's gonna talk about why she didn't want to do their podcast. She didn't like the room. Whatever. Stay on to that point where she's talking about if I call you a bitch ass nigga, what does that do for me? Right? It's coming from a place of I want you to feel how I feel. I don't like you. I want you to feel that I don't like you.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to have that attention to have like fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like really trying to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you get from doing that? I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't have that type of mindset. Even if, something negative pop up in my head, something like that, I destroy it, turn it into something positive, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. I don't like to walk around with a negative mindset, man, or just being just negative to people. I don't like that. Like, nah.
That giving what she feels kind of thing. So what is the connection here? What point am I making here? During this conversation, she broke them down because she understood their aim. She understood where their intention was coming from. It can be rooted and connected to misogyny. If its intention is, I just want to destroy women, I just want to humble women. It's one thing to say, I want to help men who are being taken advantage of by women, right? By making them aware of how to notice women who will take advantage of them and who will do these kind of things. So vice versa, if that's helpful for all, you know what I'm saying? The intention of it is open and is educating. When you target, like, I just want to destroy women, I just want to break them down, and I'm not saying that's what that's the only thing Fresh and Fit does. That's the context of the conversation at hand right now. The bigger picture is that she understands how they think and why they think the way they do. See, they're still on the level of they think what they think, and here's what they think. And
this leads to that the video that he made a long time ago. Y'all should actually check it out, man. It's actually good. It's I forgot what it's called, but he about to say it. I'm pretty sure he about to say it.
I had a video on the Allegory Cave where I broke down the levels of mental complexity, right? And if you're not like your consciousness and you're not woke in that sense that you're not very self-aware, you don't know why you think what you think, you don't know where your thoughts came from, you don't know how your upbringing and your surrounding nurtured you to be the way you are. For example, down to the music you listen to, and the shows you watch, down to the artists you look up to, down to everything about your lifestyle. If you don't understand why you think the way you think and connection to your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts and how you view and perceive the world, you are a slave to the world. Now, like I said, what I'm talking about now is bigger than this topic. It's bigger than Fresh and Fit and bigger than Britney Renner and bigger than the whole debate. What I'm saying is to say is, you as a viewer, you need to build and work on that self-awareness. And let's get back into the Fresh and Fit thing though, before I make this a whole deeply spiritual video. She put this pressure on them and made them fool in this because they weren't ready. How can I never say this? They weren't ready to be direct in what the points they make. For example, she said, what is that? She didn't ask them, you know, what do these women egos look like, you know, or how do these women take advantage of men? I think they would answer that perfectly. You know, they deal with that all the time. They have women on the show. They interact with these women, so they know what it's like to live in Miami. They see the lifestyle. They have money. They're around these things. But she asked them directly, what does it do for you when you humble and destroy women's egos, or you target and attack women? That question is much different than, why do you do it? No, what does it do for you? What feelings are surrounded in your intention in doing that? She was about to break them down on a mental level, bro. On the level of why you work the way you are. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my guy Fresh.
Porn guys.
You gotta back up. You gotta back up your boy Fit. You gotta back him up here. You know what I'm saying? It's 2v1 and she got the whole room quiet.
They don't know what to say.
Like bro, listen, really the power level was too high. I mean, even watching this, I'm like, bro, I would love to talk to her. Because it's one thing to be overpowered by her and to let her control the room and let you know how to have this whole conversation go the way it goes. But it's another thing to when you can really talk to her directly and on point to these topics, right? She's coming from a place of self-awareness and consciousness to where she's not just looking at it as I'm gonna argue with you and I'm gonna attack you. No, I'm gonna dismantle your argument, understand where you're coming from, and then our conversation is gonna start. If all of this is flying over your head, it's probably a reason for that. Just go back, think about it, because you might have clicked on this video assuming I was going to sit here and be like, bro, Fresh and Fit got destroyed. Britney Renner did this. Britney Renner the thought and da 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 da. You gotta ask yourself why you wanted to see that, instead of an objective and authentic video that will assess this situation for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So looking into that, bro, like I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She came prepared. She came on point. She attacked. She smelled blood. She aimed for the neck, went for the kill. Got into her flowers in this, bro. She did. I'm looking at this joint like, damn, like, listen. A lot of dudes will crumble to this because, listen, she got the kind of skill with her mouth, no pun intended, to where she could make you believe a lot, bro. She will overpower a lot of men, especially on a mental and an intellectual level, just because of how fast she talks, how clear she is, how direct she is. So if you're not ready to communicate or to reposition yourself during an argument, or to be conscious and aware and self-aware and aware of her at the same time, you won't be ready to stand in front of her and really nail her to the points that you're trying to make or what you called her out on in the past. I'll be the first to admit, my whole point with it was looking at the whole PJ Washington situation and Britney Renner from before I heard her talk. I'm looking at like, yo, she done predatorily, stalked the guy and then, had a baby with him and then left him a month later. But then as I watched her talk about it and I watched her get into these things when academics asked her and pressed her on these questions, and the way she explained things, the way she was describing her answers and stuff like that, you start to see her point of view more, and you start to understand like, damn, this dude, it really, like, she not the problem. That nigga PJ was a nut. PJ was a cornball. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all due respect to you, bro, you just, like, you know what I'm saying? You start understanding who you were trying to make the victim and who you were trying to make the predator in the situation is much more different when you start to see it for what it is. So, like I said, I'm gonna probably watch this on stream tonight. I had to talk about this and I had to look at this, bro, because this is crazy, bro.
I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So, how does it make you feel? Because if I say you're that does something for me.
And she's aware that it does something for her, and that reason that it does something for her, she's trying to find out his reason and what it does for him, because then she'll be able to dismantle, like, okay, do you realize that you have bad intentions towards women, or that you have, what's it called? Your damage, your own, because like I said, why do you watch what you watch? Like, for example, let's take a lot of red pill content, a lot of red pill viewership. Coming into, you see a lot of dudes are willing to do toxic things, or willing to, bitches ain't, all women are the same, bitches ain't shit, these women is that.
I was just talking about that a while ago, man. Man, don't walk around like that, man. Don't be a red pill, man. Just because one person did something to you does not mean all that gender. You know what I'm saying? Just bad. Like, no, that sounds stupid. You just gotta peep game. You know what I'm saying? Be self-aware for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Always have your guard up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people think one person is really ain't gonna never do y'all wrong, but don't think like that. They're gonna get you good. They're gonna get you good. But anyways, we're gonna continue.
Because of what women have done to them. So now they carry that with them and interact with the world and perceive the world in that way. And they so, bitter and butthurt towards women. I'm not saying all red pill content is. You can always find good stuff and take it with it bad. You have to. But listen, the reason that a lot of the red pill viewers can get so extreme with what they listen to, and like I said, this is anything. It happens in politics. It happens in sports. It happens in anything. Conspiracy theories. It happens in religion. It happens in. So we're just taking we'll look at the red pill community, for example, right? So a lot of the viewership gets so extreme with it because they're more susceptible to the hate that is being spoken to. That woman did them wrong. She broke their heart. She, they interacted with a girl with an ego and they felt like she destroyed them or, she made them feel some kind of way. So now they're watching some content which says, not all of red pill content, like I said, I'm not even a red pill coach, so I can't speak and advocate for it. But let's say where dudes will watch it and they love to watch it, not because they're growing and become better persons, but because it gives them the revenge towards the women. For example, I tell you, a dude came in the stream one time and he was like, yeah, so he's like, yeah, when you on your purpose, more women will like you. It's like, bro, you don't even see the puppet strings that are in you as a person. You're not.
I already know what he's gonna say. I'm gonna say it before he even say it. Don't try to better yourself so you can get the women, basically. Better yourself for you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just better yourself for you. Not for the women and none of that. Better yourself for you, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, man?
Not finding yourself and going on your purpose and going to the gym so you can get stronger and healthy and build your life up and take yourself to the next level. You're doing that with the inspiration and motivation of fuck these women. I'm the man. I'm the guy. I'm that. Yeah. So you're doing it in spite of the woman, not for yourself, not to better yourself, not with that good intention involved. I'm gonna just elevate myself and grow from it. The whole motivation of it is for the women. You will literally find yourself and get your purpose just so you can get women. You wouldn't just do that for yourself. You wouldn't love yourself and give yourself that same care and concern. Do you understand? Y'all understand? Hopefully y'all can catch yourselves and your intention and be like, damn, I was doing these things and I wasn't really understanding why I was doing them and I wasn't really conscious of where that intention and that motivation was coming from. And as you're self-aware that you start to take 5 steps back so you can take 10 steps forward to say, I have to heal this damage that is done in me in order for me to truly love myself. Because I hate women so much that I can't even get to love myself. I can't even get to love women. So now I'm struggling with women. I'm having these problems with women. Where is it coming from? It must be something wrong with the women. You try to blame your environment. You try to blame the women. All these women nowadays. Now, we all know, honestly, that woman nowadays is a lot different from women back in the day, right? But why complain about it instead of focus on a woman who meets what you want? The fact that you put the focus and attention on complaining about the woman rather than focusing on the woman that's for you shows, you know what I'm saying? Like you're driven by that hate. You're driven by that revenge. You're driven by that negative emotion. So like I said, this whole video wasn't even supposed to be about Fresh and Fit and Britney Renner. I wanted to make this point to reflect back on y'all as the viewer, as the community, as the person, whoever's watching this. So it's about you at the end of the day. Protect yourself, love yourself, heal yourself, reflect on yourself. Don't get caught up in this and, not just this stuff, but like celebrities' lives and, Y'all know how these pages feed into y'all hate. Y'all gotta catch that. I'm not that guy. Maybe I'll do in the title so I can get your attention, but once I got your attention, I'm gonna talk about some real shit. But a lot of these pages, like, the Shade Room, or it's literally from the Shade Room right here. They make these posts because they know the reactions that it will trigger. Transgender schools, this, and feminist that, and blah blah blah. They know that these titles and these words trigger these emotions in y'all, and now you're the puppet to them making money, to them getting views, and to their intention of draw this crowd. And they're not really trying to help you when they make them post. They're not really trying to grow you as a person. They don't have your genuine intention in mind. And if they do, they'll lead you back to yourself, to reflect on yourself, to grow yourself with honesty and with authenticity. See, I didn't make this fresh and fit. See, the more you fuck with somebody, the more you should be honest with them. So even coming into this, I'm looking at it like, yo, fresh and fit. This is not to say, I'm not a part of that whole cancel culture. I don't believe somebody says something wrong, does something wrong, cancel them. I say they need to be brought to the stage. They need to face themselves directly. They need to grow from this. I'm from the grow, not the cancel culture, because at the end of the day, let's say we cancel somebody for doing something wrong. They're still alive. They still have a voice. They still interact with the world. They never change. Now what happens is they might get exiled and kicked out or canceled, and they get worse than they was before when you canceled them. So the best way to handle these certain situations and conflict is grow from it, accept it, acknowledge it. Don't double down in, the cognitive dissonance that comes with this shit. No, accept it. Be honest, be upfront, be real. Because it's all about the good intention of us as a whole. See, somebody might make a video about this and be like, that girl, Britney Renner, they might want to, get revenge for fresh. I'm not choosing sides here. I'm just speaking on what is and what isn't. And if you look at somebody who chooses a side and speaks on or advocates for a side, you got to ask why. It's us. We are the human race. We are the same race. So at the end of the day, I'm for what benefits everybody. Not, destroy her and break her down. Because even think about this. This is the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with for this video. Let's say I'm looking at something, right? And it's a guy or a girl. Because this is y'all thing. Y'all think that it's just women out here that take advantage of men with money?
Believe it or not. Men a little bit worse, you know what I'm saying? Men doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They get close to you, then they take what's yours. They see you popping, they see you up there. You know what I'm saying? They get a little jealous. They be like, yo, this guy, he think he's legit. He think he's it. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they like, all right, let me be your friend. Let me sneak my way and take things away from you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, just have your guard up for women. You think like that, you know what I'm saying? Can't have your guard up. You gotta have your guard up for everybody. A lot of people want what you got. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they see you got a baddie too. They be like, dang, he got money and he got a baddie. Next you know, he done banged your girl and took your money. You be like, dang.
Bro, it's more men that take advantage with men with money. You stupid? It's that whole trademark, snakes in the grass idea of, why you coming up, or, you got your homeboys around you that's jealous, or, I'm not saying for me, and me specifically, all my friends I've known for 10 plus years, or even, I got years with my friends, they tested, they're qualified, right? But I'm just saying, like, people and celebrities, they never know why somebody's messing with them. They never know why that girl likes them. That girl, like, y'all get so caught up in, it's just women that take advantage of you. Stupid. Anybody can be an opportunist. So I'm not going to preach to y'all, these women will take advantage of you. These women will use you and abuse you. Because now you're so focused on the woman, you won't even catch that somebody else is taking advantage of you. Mm-hmm. But you looked at them, this a guy, he wouldn't take advantage of me. He wouldn't use me. He wouldn't manipulate me. So that's my whole thing. I'm always about the holistic way of viewing it, and a direct way of getting to the point in a way that has good intention involved. So fresh and fit, like I hope y'all reflect from this. I hope this makes y'all go within and, ask yourselves, like, why couldn't I answer her questions? What was she really asking? What was her intention and where she was coming from? Don't take it as, my ego was destroyed. I was exposed. So the internet's going to try to, don't fuck the internet. It's about you. It's about you as a person. I don't give a fuck about clout, numbers, views, none of that shit. It's about us as people. So just reflect from this, view from this, and just be real about it. You know what I'm saying? So I even respect y'all for coming on here and facing her, right? And same thing to Britney Renner for going up there and, holding them accountable and speaking and advocating for this. Or academics for hosting it. But at the end of the day, we gotta be better. We gotta do better, man. Dojo to the moon to Saturn. We leaving the solar system on lips so we know exist. Man, 160K pack on the way, baby.
Hey, yo, man. So, hey, man. Y'all just got, a video of my boy TyKwonDoe, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want some more positive videos like that, go look at his channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can change your life. Books can change your life, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm still reading it. Still got a lot to read. But, anyway, man, what can I say? Positive vibes to the end, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all like this video. I hope y'all like this video. Got something from this video. Like I said, I want to keep on having videos, you know what I'm saying? That's going to, like, actually, make you want to become a better person every day or motivate you to do something in life, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I don't want y'all to just look at me, you know what I'm saying? I was just making YouTube videos. He just like another YouTuber. Oh, he just want to do YouTube for money. Nah, it's none of that, man. I actually want, motivate people to do what they love to do, man. If you like to make music, go ahead, do that. You want to be a stripper, go ahead, strip for that money, girl. Go ahead, do what you got to do. Get that money. You know what I'm saying? Get that money. You know what I'm saying? We got limps out there. They're going to throw them ones. Throw all types of bands on you. 50K, 100K, 1 mil. There's guys out there. They throw that money. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not that guy, though. Not me. Me going to the strip club, I ain't throwing them ones. Them ones for me. Shoot, I'm gonna get kicked out. But hey, that's not the point. Another thing. Hold on. What else I'm about to say, man? But yeah, man. Hey, seriously, though. Whatever y'all want to do, man, do it, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, if you're in high school, you know what I'm saying? Or you left high school and you went straight to working jobs, and it's something that you don't like working for people. That's you probably saying to yourself that you want to do something for you, you know what I'm saying? And I think doing something for you, you know what I'm saying, actually getting money on things that you like to do is really cool, because, like, you're not, at this point, you really not even doing it for money. You doing it, because you just like to do it. And it's just like, you just getting money from it, like, dang. And I feel like you get more money on things when you actually, like, genuinely want to, do it. Other than, like, just working for somebody, you just like, ugh, can't stand the job. But, but just don't live your life complaining, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, fix it. Every problem will always have a solution. So you just got to figure it out. You got to solve it, man. You got to live your life to the fullest, man. You can't be sitting here sad. You know what I'm saying? You got problems. Figure it out, man. Figure it out. You got relationship problems. Figure it out. Sometimes you gotta let go. Okay? Don't be walking around being no red pill either. Don't be over here walking around. Guys ain't, and girls ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't walk like that. If you want love, you gonna find it. Just don't rush it, okay? Jeez. I don't want to keep saying the same thing on my videos. I just want y'all to hear me. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. This is your life. You only got one. I'm gonna make sure you enjoy it. You gonna watch me. You gonna like, dang, let me do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? 100 straight like that. Peace. PVTTE, y'all. Positive vibes to the end. Let that sink in. Hey, I'm a rapper. Y'all heard that? To the end. Let that sink in. Hey, yo, let me get out of here.